between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro, Nick Bonito.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Staying with Walker. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves them in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Rice. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
They give up the gut to Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's taking him into low yard on that drive up the gut. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. Throwing from the gun here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it's second down coming up.
Yellow! I'm the line! Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he gets it away from his end zone. He has it at the 33. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. First down from the 42.
Come on!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
The play fake, he'll throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a design run. And he gets in, touchdown! The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Walker on second. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, 43, 15.
20 left. Here's Walker. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen now for Walker. Has a lane inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back for their first points of this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Handoff now from the gun. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here's Mahomes now. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Araiza to boot it away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
Throwing now off the play action. To the left side, it's pulled in by one. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up.
19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. No throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
17. Chiefs 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Got it. Ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Here's a throw. Oh, by Waddle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one is Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Running down the left side. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Chiefs 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw Mahomes. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Buying some time right. Plus he's got it right side. Makes the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Again, Mahomes to throw.
And the first down.
Pass it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Another throw from Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready.
One final shot before the half. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Walker running to the right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they... are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60+ is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Two set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Start.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
They're throwing it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready? Go.
Back gets the handoff. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Looking to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Running with Walker again. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 42. Play action, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Chiefs.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Mahomes. Here's a screen out from Walker. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Worthy complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 28, Broncos 24.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Vikings, 60, go!
Airing it out to start this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring it down.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Broncos 31, Chiefs 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision.
Walker loses the football. And this one's recovered by the Broncos.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos only up by a few. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Broncos, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Broncos capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 38, Chiefs 28.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They've got 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 43. A gain of 11 on the play.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Kelsey's got it right side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
46 yards.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
He got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With one timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
And this is out of bounds, and with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll run it from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on second
19
down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
They're drawing up for him. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.